to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA The Last of Us Joel and Ellie 2-pack figures. Now I'm definitely excited about having these, and I picked these up at a Big Bad Toy Store, so they are in stock now at a Big Bad Toy Store. So of course you know this is based on the PlayStation video game, or PlayStation 4 video game, The Last of Us Part 2, which I do have right here. Now this is a superb video game. I already thought the first one was one of the greatest games I ever played, and this was actually much better than that. And it's a very extreme and like brutal game. I ain't talking about like the level of difficulty. There's like the storytelling, like the things that happen in it, like a lot of surprises and so on. It really was like a brutal. I believe it's probably the most like unexpected, like brutal type, like the storyline as far as like what's going on with the story, the plot and all that I ever played like with a video game. It really was a superb video game. I definitely recommend playing this one too. So yeah, this is based on that, and I'm gonna get into this right now. Now this right here is the box art that contains the 2-pack of Joel and Ellie. As you can see, this is how it looks. So I love like box art. It's like the same cover that's like on the video game. And it does say Joel and Ellie 2-pack right there. Has it on the side too as well, even at the top. And of course on the back you see an image of the figures, like an accessories and so on that it has. It also has a read up too as well. It says return to the high stakes world of the award winning The Last of Us Part 2 video game with Joel and Ellie 7-inch scale action figures. Over 30 points of articulation on each figure. Stunning detail, faithful to the game, screen accurate accessories to recreate scenes. Plus it says includes interchangeable hands, axe, machetes, rifles, knives, pistols, backpack, bow and arrows. Another thing I think is real cool about this packaging too, it has like this Velcro in it where you can open it on up and you can see both of them on the inside. I think that's a nice touch, because right here you can see like Joel, and you can see like Ellie right here too as well. So I think that's beautiful packaging, and of course you set the figures on the inside with their accessories. So I think that is amazing. I like how NECA did that. Here's the background that comes with the figures. Okay, I want to touch on the Ellie figure first. I was thinking about doing the Joel figure, but I want to just touch on her first. So as you can see, there she is, and she does stand. So I'm gonna measure her, and she's like just right at 7 inches, like in the height. So I'm gonna talk about like the articulation and the likeness to the character of the video game. Now when I first saw pictures of the figure, I did think it was something kind of off about the likeness to Ellie, and I must admit it's been kind of a while since I played it. I even finished the video game too. But I think I guess it's a great looking Ellie. You know, it's like it's hard to kind of remember, but I know everything else looks pretty good. Like you said, the sculpting, like the detail in her. She has like the tattoo right on her arm too as well. Even like a I forget what this was. Right on her arm. It's like a bracelet or something. I forgot what it was. And these are the pants that she has on too, which are like dirty and filthy too as well, as you can see. And they even have her shirt tucked up like in the back with her. That's pretty cool. And these are her shoes. Now Ellie's head can turn like left, right, so it's like it's on the ball joint. You can move it all different ways. Like she can kind of look up, but not too much. But she can like look down too. Her arms can go up. Like about right there. I'm sure you can go higher with it. That's just like as I wanted to go with it. You know, I didn't want to damage the figure. She does have like an ab crunch. She even has like a bend like in the arm too, so she can bend. Oh yeah, it looks like, I think it's a double bend. That's how much range she does have. Of course, she does have a bend in the knee too as well. Feet can turn, rock, and so on. Now there's some question like the and like I said, it's been, I must admit, I even finished the game. It's just been like a while since I really had played it. But I remember when they first showed photos of her, I thought the likeness to how she looked it was kind of off or whatever. But the figure itself, it's still like a awesome figure though. I think they did a pretty good job on it. And then next I have the Joe figure. So I'm gonna measure him and see what size he is. Yeah, he's like just over 7 inches. I don't have him on stand, but you can kind of see how he looks compared to like Ellie. It's like he's just a little taller, and you know she was older in part 2 than she was like on the first Last of Us. So I'm going to move her to the side and touch on like the Joe figure itself. So this is how he looks. Now it looks like he'll seem to be pretty solid. That does look like how he kind of looked like in the video game. Cause you know he was kind of a little older on this one too. I think that's pretty good. Now the sculpting in his clothes is just beautiful on this. I really like how NECA did that. You can see your inside too as well. These are his shoes that he has on. Like the sculpting in that just looks beautiful. The way they did that. Now his head is like on a ball joint, so it's like he has a better range of motion than Ellie do. You can kind of look up, you can look down too. But this one looks pretty decent, if I'm not mistaken. I know Joe's arms can go up, so he does have a good range of motion, as you can see right there. He does have a band in the arm, band in the leg too. And yeah, he can kind of do an ab crunch too as well. Of course the hands can turn and so on, feet. And he's another figure that stands pretty good too as well. I'm not really having no trouble getting it to stand, but I still do use like a stand for them, you know, because I know they would eventually like fall over, probably, you know, but I don't have them on it. So yeah, they But yeah, I think I'm impressed with the figures themselves though. They look pretty good. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the NECA, The Last of Us, Joel and Ellie. Well, Last of Us Part 2, Joel and Ellie Ultimate 2-pack figures. I forget these Ultimate figures too. I want to touch on like Ellie's accessories first. Now you can switch up these and give them like to Joel too if you want. You get like her bow right here, as you can see, and it has like this string on it. So I think that's pretty cool. Then you get 4 arrows for Ellie too as well. So you get like these arrows right here. So this is how they look. Then you get 4 of them. That's pretty cool. Like if you broke one or lost one, you had like an extra one. Then you get the rifle, which has like a scope on it too, as well. So this is like the rifle right here, which has like a scope on it too. It even has like this right here too, so you can probably hang it around Ellie if you want to. So let's see if I can do that real quick. You probably have to remove her head too if you want, or you can just do it like that and have it around her like that if you want. Then up next, Ellie has 3 alternate hands too as well that you can put on her. She has like a I think this is like a trigger hand, which is like the right one. So that's how it looks. Then you get 2 of these kind of hands right here. You get like a left hand and a right hand. I think these are like, you could tell stuff can go in these, probably some of her other accessories because they have like grips on them. So she gets like 3 alternate hands, but a total of 5 if you count the ones that she already has on. See, I put the rifle in Ellie's hand just to show that she can like hold it tight. So I had to switch out the hands. They come off pretty easy too for Ellie, as you can see. Now I want to continue to move on through the other accessories that come with the figure too as well. Now up next you get 2 knives. You get this knife right here, which has like the wrapping around it. Then you get this knife right here, which looks like a sling blade type knife. You know, the kind where you mash the button and it pops out. Then up next you get I forget the name of these guns too, but I know they're like pistols. You get 2 pistols. You get this one right here. That's how it looks. Then you get this one right here too as well. So you get like two of these kind of guns. Then up next you get and these are the last I think of the accessories that you can really put with Ellie. You get like her backpack right here. So I think this is pretty cool. Even has that on there too. Nice sculpting too. Looks all dirty and filthy too. This is how the straps look on the back. So I'll probably see if I can put this on her too as well. And of course, you know, if you want to put the backpack on Ellie, well, this is how I do it. I just take her arms and I raise them up and then slide it on from like the back of her. So it does go on pretty good, like the backpack. So she does have it on. I think that's pretty cool. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with Joel. He has 2 alternate hands, like a left and right hand. And you can tell these are like gripping type hands. So if you count 2 that's on him, he has like 4 interchangeable hands. Then he gets the shotgun. And don't forget, you can put this with Ellie. Like Ellie can have this. It even has like a strap on it. So even like with Joel, you know, you can like just part slaying this around him like this. And it could be hanging on him. Which I think is pretty cool. Then you come with this, I think this is what's known as the Kukrai or Kukrai. It looks like it's even like on him, that's like rusted blood. You can see it has like some filth on it or whatever. I'm not sure if that's blood or dirt. Then you get some machete. And don't forget, you can mix these up, mix and match. Cause I forget myself which ones were which, cause they have so many weapons. I forget, was it Joel or Ellie using like a particular weapon, cause it's been like a while. I even finished the game too. And here's like an axe too as well. So yeah, that's like the accessories that they do have. Just wanted to show that you can put the weapons like in their hands, you know, as you can see. Well, Joel, he has like the shotgun in his hand. I must admit, like I was kind of having trouble putting it all the way over into his other hand, like with like a 2 grip on it, where he does hold it up. Okay, there's the NECA, The Last of Us Part 2, Ultimate Joel and Ellie 2-pack figures. I think these are amazing and awesome. I would definitely recommend picking these on up. Now again, these are based on the Last of Us Part 2 video game, which I do have right here on the PlayStation 4. Again, a superb video game. I wonder if we're going to get like a figure based on like Abby, like the other major character of the story. I ain't going to touch on it too much for people who haven't like played, you know, because I ain't going to spoil it. But she's like a big part of it too as well. Like, so I wonder if we get like one based on her. I'm not too sure, you know. I can see NECA just giving us only these. Probably depends on how these sell too as well. But yeah, I think these are done very well. And again, this is based on Part 2. I always thought the first Last of Us was a very good game. One of the greatest games I ever played. But yeah, I think these were some amazing figures. Like I said, I would definitely recommend picking these up. And these are easily some of my top NECA figures of the year. Well, figures of the year from NECA. But anyway, this is the NECA Last of Us Part 2. Ultimate Joel and Ellie 2-pack. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.